Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the re-debut of iNCW Undercard. Tonight we have an outstanding show lined up. We have some very big announcements coming up, but before that we're going to get right into the action. Caracara making his way to the ring. Luchador star from Mexico, trained by none other than Pantero, who is a veteran of Pro Wrestling Shaft, PWA, Prestige Wrestling Association, as well as iNCW, and gaining championships in all of those promotions. And now Pantero's student, Caracara, will be looking to take on a luminary of professional wrestling, the one and only surgical specialist, Akira Wyld. Akira Wyld making his presence known just a few weeks ago, taking on, at the time, non-champion, but now the heavyweight champion, Big Tony, in a one-on-one encounter in which Akira Wyld emerged victorious. Not to make light of things, but that is nothing new for Akira Wyld. He is a veteran of decades. He has been around the world. He has been through many different promotions and has held almost more championships than just about anyone else in this sport. And he's going to look to take young Caracara to school in this one-on-one matchup. Akira Wyld getting ready. Caracara is set. There's the bell, and this match is officially underway. And Cara taking the offense straight to Akira Wyld with a series of kicks in the turnbuckle. Wyld drops to his hips, catches the next kick from Caracara, sweeps the leg. Must have learned that one from the Cobra Kai. To the top rope he goes. Cara back to his feet. Here he comes. Hard, hammering blow to the back of Caracara, and Caracara now in a whole world of trouble. Double underhook that it's been dubbed cattle mutilation, and Caracara trying to sit out. Throws back an elbow and gets free of that double underhook submission. But Akira trying to continue to apply the pressure. Look out! Beautiful satellite head scissor from Akira Wyld. And now Caracara looking to take the fight back to Akira. Akira not giving this youngster an inch. Collar and elbow tie up. Akira going to drape Caracara right across the top rope. Almost caught him by the neck over that rope. Did manage to get the top of the chest. Cara back to his feet, now laying in chops. Ducks underneath. Look at that beautiful schoolboy maneuver into an enziguri. And that stopped Akira Wyld cold, and Caracara now with a stomp to the midsection. Springboard spinning leg drop from Caracara, beautifully executed. Caracara, one of the fastest men on this roster, and he utilizes that speed to its fullest advantage, as he is really taking it to Akira. Akira able to keep Caracara at bay, but cannot press the advantage. Caracara picking Akira Wyld back up to his feet. Oh, ill-advised crossbody. Pays for it with a backbreaker. And there's the Akira kick. That one landed flush. Cover. Count of one. Count of two. And a kick out at two off of the Akira kick. And that's a rare look. An early Akira kick, but kicked out at two. Springboard forearm from the surgical specialist. Now Akira taking his time, slowing things down and attacking the arm. Now going to the outside. To the top rope he goes. Cara struggling back to his feet. And Wyld misjudged that top rope Hurricane Rana. At least that's what I assume it was. Springboard drop kick from Caracara. And the tide has shifted once again. Knee drop. Several knee drops from Caracara. Pressing the advantage. Double stomp to the arm of the surgical specialist, and goes right back to that arm, looking to stretch it out. Possibly even dislocate it out of its socket. Caracara now up to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Elbow drop to the back, and he's going back up again. A second elbow drop, at this time Akira Wyld had it scouted. Wyld with a springboard forearm, showing that he can fly too. Great aerial tactics on display from both of these technical wrestlers. Both at the top of their game. Dragon screw leg whip from Caracara. And back to the top rope he goes once more. That has been a very popular place for both of these athletes. Looking for the Caracara and blocked by Akira, who drops him in a cutter. And Akira now going for the pin, hooks the leg, count of one, a count of two, and a kick out again by Caracara. This young man showing a great deal of moxie. Kick to the midsection, surgical strike! Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and that's it. Akira Wyld manages to get the Duke over a very game of very ready Caracara, but the surgical specialist emerges victorious in a technical masterpiece of a match. Lots of speed on display, lots of high flying. Caracara nearly started to get away with the win on that match, but Akira Wyld able to reel him in, keep the youngster within his grasp, landed one clean surgical strike, and that was all she wrote. And as we are getting set for our next contest, yes, folks, your eyes do not deceive you. That is the Masked Saboteur number 2, one half of the AWE Tag Team Champions, and looking to take on Gotcha Mitch, the owner and promotional runner of AWE, who has not really enjoyed the company of the Masked Saboteurs in that promotion, and the fight is coming all the way to iNCW. And there is the Masked Saboteur, a bit silhouetted, but I'd recognize that massive physique anywhere. Saboteur number 2 making his way to the ring as we are on the road here in Biloxi, Mississippi, bringing iNCW out of Louisiana and spreading the word of iNCW wrestling action across the mid-southern states. And Saboteur number 2 looks to be having a bit of trouble with some hecklers there at ringside. As he makes his way into the ring finally. I'm not used to seeing the Masked Saboteurs in singles competition, but it has in fact been seen before, at least in PWA, and the Saboteurs, while an outstanding tag team, are no slouches in a one-on-one competition. Kind of surprised that the Saboteur is coming out by himself. He usually has George Prescott with him. George Prescott conspicuous by his absence. And here comes Gotcha Mitch from Alpha Wrestling Entertainment. Gotcha Mitch cut his teeth here in iNCW. Now with a new look, a better built physique, a new arsenal, and building a franchise around him in the form of the Gotcha Gang. He has certainly become a fan favorite here in iNCW. And he's going to look to knock the Masked Saboteur down a peg. Saboteur 2 getting limber, as is Gotcha Mitch. Referee signals for the bell, and this match is officially underway. And it is Gotcha Mitch out of the gates with a series of strikes and hammers down Masked Saboteur number 2. Gotcha Mitch hefting the Saboteur up in the air. Gut-wrench suplex from a deadlift position. Impressive power on display from Gotcha Mitch. And now he's got him up in a elevated fireman's carry. Drapes him right across the top rope. Ripcord lariat turns the Masked Saboteur number 2 inside out. Follows up with a devastating knee strike to the jaw. Saboteur number 2 cutting off Gotcha Mitch. And there's a knee from the Saboteur. Follows up with a precise elbow drop right to the sternum. And a big splash. And how quickly the tide has turned, and it's turning once again. Dragon screw leg whip from Gotcha Mitch, who continues to attack the leg, focusing on the leg now of Saboteur number 2. Saboteur number 2 with big lefts and rights, and Gotcha Mitch cuts him off with a headbutt. Knee to the midsection by the Saboteur, and Gotcha Mitch now with big fists hoists him up to choke him out and lets him drop. Mitch down to the top rope. Beautiful, almost a Cancun tornado, that twisting 7-star splash, lining up for a super kick, and nails the Saboteur with it. Cover, count of 1, count of 2, and a kick out. Kick out right at 2 by the Saboteur. This match not over, but Gotcha Mitch is looking just phenomenal in the early goings as he heads to the top rope once again. Elbow drop to the small of the back, and Mitch is not done from the top rope. Senton bomb, but the Saboteur got the knees up. We'll see how much that's going to affect Mitch as he is right back on the warpath of the Saboteur. Saboteur going after the eyes. Picks him up for a back suplex, but just lets him drop. Big right hand. Gotcha Mitch switches back. Now he's got the go behind and a double knee backbreaker. And stomping on the arm. After putting that arm in a precarious position, he's going to set up for that super kick once more. Here it comes. And out go the lights once more. 1, count of 2, and a kick out at 2 again for the Masked Saboteur number 2. Saboteurs, known for their resilience, they can certainly take a beating as well as dish a beating out. And Gotcha Mitch, we're going to see how well he can dish out a beating, and so far he's doing a phenomenal job of it. Senton bomb. This time it connects. Cover. Count of 1. Count of 2. And Gotcha Mitch with a decisive victory over the Masked Saboteur. Decisive victory indeed from Gotcha Mitch. Saboteur number 2 did get some offense in, but Gotcha Mitch would not be denied in this contest. He just issued a statement. Now, folks, as we are getting set to our next match, we do have a very special announcement. The next 2 matches on the card, including this match and the main event, will be the beginnings of a tag team elimination tournament that will pick up this Sunday on iNCW. The purpose of the tag team tournament was to establish a number 1 contender for the Gotcha Gang's tag team titles. However, the Gotcha Gang has decided, they have decreed that they are true fighting champions, and they will be participating themselves in this tournament as champions. If they do not make it to the finals and do not win the finals, they will no longer be tag team champions. The Gotcha Gang putting everything on the line, more so than any other team, as they are coming in with everything to lose. And these other teams have everything to win. We actually just saw previews of the tag teams that will be participating in those previous matches. The 8 teams in this tournament are Pantheon, and representing Pantheon, Damian Black and Akira Wyld. The team of El Caracara and the soon-to-debut Tiger Gold. Of course, the Gotcha Gang. The Masked Saboteurs will be participating. Here we see La Famiglia and the Mason twins, who will be competing in the first bracket of this tournament. And our next 2 teams will be revealed right after this match. Folks, let's get set for tag team action right now. Representing the Mason family, here are Tyler and Landon Mason, a dynamic tag team if I have ever seen one. Twin brothers. They have trained together from the cradle. They have made some waves here in iNCW, and now they have a chance to win this tournament and walk out as iNCW Tag Team Champions. But to do that, they're going to have to get by La Famiglia, Big Tony and Little Anthony. Big Tony, of course, the iNCW heavyweight champion, and he is a tall order for anybody. The Masons going to have to rely on their tag team expertise in order to come out victorious in this tag team match. And there you can see La Famiglia coming down to the ring. Big Tony, Little Anthony being accompanied to the ring by Miss Tiffany. The iNCW heavyweight champion, along with his partners in crime. And by the end of this match, we will have our first elimination from the tag team tournament. This should be a very exciting bout. And it will be Little Anthony starting off with, I believe that is Landon in the ring. Landon immediately with a snap suplex, going for a quick cover. Gets maybe a 1 count. Trying to end it quickly, and he is really going after Little Anthony. And that may be the game plan. Keep Little Anthony in the ring, damage him, and try to end this match quickly before the gargantuan Big Tony can get in the ring. And a slick move there by Little Anthony, going for the pin, breaks away, and there's the tag to Big Tony. Landon not backing away. And maybe he should have. Big Tony, that's a lot of humanity to try to move around. Landon going to try it again to no avail. Big Tony's got him up, and Landon's in trouble. Snake eyes on the top turnbuckle, and that really took the starch out of young Landon Mason. Landon back up to his feet. There's the tag to Little Anthony from La Famiglia, and he has given Landon the business now. La Famiglia has quickly taken control of this tag team match. Wait a minute, spoke too soon. Landon with his own beautiful counter, an inverted neck breaker, and Little Anthony preventing him from making the tag. Sends him on the apron to the outside, hammers him. Oh, what's he got planned here? Backdrop on the apron, a backdrop suplex on the apron. As the referee begins his count, they have until a count of 10 to get back in the ring. And wait a minute, Landon catches the kick, dragon screw leg whip to Little Anthony on the outside. That is some very thin padding we have on the outside. It's not going to offer a whole lot of protection. Right underneath that padding, nothing but concrete. Unforgiving, stone cold concrete. Anthony makes his way back inside. Landon does the same. Collar and elbow tie up. Little Anthony now with control. What's he got planned here? Shoves him into the ropes and hammering away with forearms into the spine of Landon, who has yet to make a tag. There's the tag to Big Tony, and Landon makes the tag to Tyler. And now it's time to see what Tyler can do against the Mammoth from Sicily. Landon doing a great job of staying on top of things, but he's got caught. Backbreaker from Big Tony. And Tony now, he's got Tyler up. Backdrop suplex. Big Tony's got to, he has to have breached that 500-pound mark. Tyler's a light heavyweight. Maybe just over 200 pounds if I had my guess. And Big Tony just throwing him around like a rag doll. Tyler gamely back to his feet, but Tony in full control. Wait a minute, Tyler's fighting out of it with a pair of elbows. Chop blocked. And again, Tyler going for the ride. That double choke throw. And getting thrown around once more. That Big Tony, that power is just, it's simply scary. Tag was made. And now we've got Landon and Little Anthony, legal participants for their respective teams. And Little Anthony all over Landon Mason. Landon coming back, though, with a chin crusher. Got him up. Falcon Arrow. Falcon Arrow connects, and Landon not done yet. Well, neither is Little Anthony as he fires off a dragon screw. Setting up, drops the elbow right into the chest. And now viciously stomping on the hand of Landon Mason. Tag is made. Big Tony back in once more, and he has certainly been the difference maker in this match. And I believe Landon just got busted open by that massive knee. Covering a kick out. As Tyler comes in to try to save his brother. He's going to pay for that one, though. He gets hoisted up. No. Well, Big Tony's taking on both the Masons, but he's got caught. And now it's Landon all over Big Tony, going after the arm, and now looking for a submission victory. Knee to the back and a chin lock. Big Tony able to get out of the submission hold. Got him hoisted up into a gut-wrench powerbomb. Scary power on display from Big Tony. Hoists him up and throws him back down. My goodness, folks. Any throw with that kind of height, that kind of distance needs to come with an in-flight meal. Kick to the midsection. Got him up. And just throws him down, almost in that razor's edge, but just throws him. Tony with a big boot. Hooks the leg. Count of one. Count of two. And a kick out by Tyler. Excuse me, Landon. That's Landon in the ring. Landon with a sweep of the leg. Makes the tag. There's Tyler. Tyler now going to work on Big Tony. Could they have found the secret to chopping down that Sicilian tree? Big Tony just went over the top rope. Thanks to Tyler Mason. Tony making his way back in, and he is not happy. He is not pleased whatsoever. Oh, Landon's going to pay for this one. Got him up. Big time powerbomb. Cover. 1, 2. Broken up. And I know some of you may be wondering how I can tell the difference. Well, all I can say is it's my job to know the difference. Knee to the midsection from Big Tony. Kick to the midsection by Mason. Tony now on top of things and throws. Tries to throw him to the outside. Oh, look out. Clubbing blows. He's not stopping. One after the other. Caving in the chest of young Tyler. Tyler takes a header to the floor, and Tony's going to follow him right outside. The heavyweight champion making his presence known, and he is going to punish Tyler Mason as the count continues from the referee. That chin lock locked in. Tyler able to get free, but not for long as he gets thrown around by Big Tony once more. Look at this, Tyler with a DDT! Tyler with a DDT on the heavyweight champion outside the ring! And now he's throwing kicks! Backing off, trying to pick his shots, makes his way back inside the ring, and Big Tony's just gonna drag him back outside. Tony now, my goodness. Just dragging Tyler face first, dropping him face first on the floor and rams him into the steel steps. That could pop a kneecap. That could be the end of Tyler Mason's career. He is back up to his feet, gonna make his way back inside the ring. Big Tony talking trash. Tony gets sent into the turnbuckle, and Tyler letting him have it. Letting him have it with right hands. He's got him up. Turnbuckle bomb. And the tag is made to Landon Mason. Landon now throwing Big Tony to the outside. The Mason twins are here to fight. Tony taking his time, making his way back inside. Go behind by Landon. Landon with a ripcord knee. Hooks the leg. Count of one. Count of two. Kick out by Big Tony. Landon picking Tony back up to his feet. Whips him around. Ripcord knee lands. Flush a second time. And now he's lined up in the corner. Big Tony drops to a knee. Landon misses the Shining Wizard, but catches it with a boomerang kick. Beautifully executed. Tag is made to Tyler as Big Tony quickly trying to get back to his feet, trying to block shots. He's been caught. The heavyweight champion is in trouble. La Familia's chances in this tournament are in trouble. Big right hand lands flush. High cross body splash from the top rope. Cover, hook of the leg, one, and broken up by Little Anthony. Little Anthony now going to get sent to the outside. Oh, Landon got caught by Big Tony, draped across the top rope, throat across the top rope. But Landon fighting back. Tony blocks it, big boot. Hooks the leg, one, two, kick out. Oh, I thought that was three. I thought that was the end of the match. But Landon Mason is kicked out. Discus right-handed punch from Big Tony as he goes to work on the arm. And there's the tag to Little Anthony. Little Anthony now picking Landon up. Landon sweeps the leg. Lining up Little Anthony for something here. Waiting for him to come in. Stinging kick to the leg. And now sending Little Anthony into the corner. And now we're going to see some tag team expertise on display. Little Anthony whipped to the ropes. Double shoulder tackle by the Mason twins. And Tyler now, the legal man, with a stomp. Not just any stomp, the stomp, cover, one, and Big Tony in to break it up. Tony gets sent to the outside. Ripcord knee from Tyler. Tyler, double underhook into a layout DDT. Little Anthony ducks the chop. He's got Tyler up. Fall away slam. Now Little Anthony stomping on the back and getting that camel clutch. Unfortunately, too close to the ropes. Tyler able to get away from it. But Little Anthony hammering away at Tyler Mason as there is a brawl going on outside the ring. Big choke slam. Little Anthony getting lined up for the cover as Landon makes his way in and breaks up the pin before 3 can happen. He gets tossed to the outside, but here comes Tyler with a backdrop suplex. And now stomping on the arm. A second time. Picking Little Anthony back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie-up. Got him up. Gut buster. Well executed gut buster by Tyler Mason. But he is by himself as his brother Landon is laid out on the outside of the ring. Several punches and a hook of the leg. And Big Tony breaks up the pin. There's Landon. And everybody's going after Big Tony now. Tony gets sent to the outside. Tyler has got Little Anthony, but Little Anthony, having none of it, fires off elbows. Now it's Anthony with the advantage. He's calling for the Razor's Edge. He's got him up. Hoists him higher. Razor's Edge. Little Anthony pulling Tyler away from the ropes. There's the cover. Hooks the leg. Count of 1. Count of 2. And a kick out. I don't believe it. A kick out. La Familia had everything going their way, but the Masons are not done yet. Tyler been in there an awful long time, but his brother Landon has also taken a beating outside the ring thanks to the heavyweight champion. Cover. Count of 1. And that was broken up by Big Tony. Big Tony risking disqualification, almost nailing the ref. Tyler with a Revolution ripcord knee. And now he's got the submission locked in. Big Tony in to break it up. Referee orders him back to the outside, but Tyler's had enough. Enziguri, and down goes Big Tony. Hip toss from Tyler as he continues to work over Little Anthony. Several stops to the arm. Running knee drop. Good height on that knee drop, and Big Tony just caught a right hand. Tag is made. In comes Big Tony. Kick to the midsection. Tyler Mason is on fire. Big Tony gets sent into the corner. Here comes Landon. Off the ropes. Look out. Big boot right to the kisser of Big Tony. And that's a lot of kisser, folks. Well, I tell you what, as this match has progressed, the Masons have gotten more and more vicious, more and more desperate. There's a submission hold, but it broken up by Little Anthony. Little Anthony sent to the outside, and Landon now going back to work on Big Tony. Big Tony fires off, and elbow to the midsection. And now just chucks Landon Mason almost across the ring. Kicked to the knees, several of them. Knee to the midsection from Big Tony. Kick to the midsection from Landon. Another kick and a stunner Cover! 1, 2, and La Familia's been eliminated! The Mason family move on in the tournament! That was a hellacious match, and what a statement victory! What an outstanding victory for the Mason twins! Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for our main event of the evening. Featuring the Slayer Core, Cyber Slayer and Slayer VX, who will be taking on the debuting duo, really a trio, of Forever Unchained, some of Prestige Wrestling Association's best and now most notorious wrestlers, Akira Wyld, and she will be in the corner of the Spoiler 3 and the PWA Light Heavyweight Champion, Lightning, Derek Arzon. This is our main event, and one of these teams will move on in the tag team tournament. The other will be eliminated. And judging by some of the crowd, some of them actually recognize this trio from PWA. And if I could just give a bit of history here, Derek Arzon was one of the most upstanding and honorable athletes that was in Prestige Wrestling Association. And following the events of PWA's most recent and possibly final pay-per-view, PWA Immortal, Derek Arzon did a complete 180, and now he has enlisted the services of the Spoiler 3, and he and his girlfriend, Akira Wyld, well, what they're doing here in iNCW, folks, just take it from me, it can't be anything good. Slayer VX in that rather unique outfit, making his way to the ring. And a very unique tag team situation here. As you can see, Slayer VX getting into some sort of a meditative trance and is actually powering up Cyber Slayer, which is, believe it or not, folks, a suit of armor. There's actually nothing in the suit. It's, I guess you could say, automated. And so Cyber Slayer and Slayer VX, the Slayer Core, one mind controlling two bodies at the same time, and they're going to form a tag team. And I got to say, that's some great technology if that suit of armor being moved simply by the willpower of Slayer and moving that well, that precisely, and that smoothly. I'd like to know where he got that technology. The Slayer Core ready for action. And here comes Forever Unchained. Lightning Derek Arzon, the Spoiler 3, with their second in their corner, Akira Wyld, the daughter of Alyssa Wyld, but I guess at this point the estranged daughter of Alyssa Wyld. Spoiler 3, a former PWA heavyweight champion, former PWA tag team champion, making his iNCW debut here tonight, as well as Lightning Derek Arzon, the current reigning PWA light heavyweight champion. Something of a pedigree for Forever Unchained as they look to be successful in their debut against the seasoned veterans Slayer Core. And it is Derek Arzon who's got the upper hand very early against Slayer VX. And look at this. Arzon going right after the arm, using the ropes for assistance, being admonished by the referee. Wow, standing Hurricane Rana from Arzon, and there's the tag to the Spoiler 3. Slayer VX, well, he's had just about enough of everything. He's going right after the Spoiler. Got the big man up and drops in a backbreaker, holds on. A second backbreaker and throws the rather large... folks, let me tell you, the Spoiler is over that 300-pound mark. And Slayer, well, maybe he just took a minute to wake up. But Slayer VX really showing off his power against the Spoiler 3. Big splash. And now we get to see the suit of armor, the Cyber Slayer, in action. As he begins hammering away at the Spoiler. Spoiler with a shot to the midsection. Another shot. Got him up. Hefts him up. Oh, look out. Just dumps Cyber Slayer over the top rope to the floor on the outside. Spoiler 3 to the top rope. What is he thinking here? He's going to fly. Oh, he got caught. Power slam. Power slam on the floor. And Cyber Slayer just made his presence known. That was incredible. Big rotating forearm, and now a float over DDT to the Spoiler. Tag is made to Slayer VX. And Slayer looking to pick up right where his partner left off. Alabama Slam. Tag is made to both sides now. Cyber Slayer and Derek Arzon legal for their teams. And it's a bit of a kerfuffle here in the ring. Elbow shot from Arzon. Arzon with a springboard enziguri. Derek Arzon now quickly to the top rope. Telling Cyber Slayer to get to his feet. What he's got waiting. And Hurricane or a head scissor from the top rope from Lightning Derek Arzon. Arzon now starting to have his way with Cyber Slayer. He has looked very good. Spoiler, not so much. But Derek Arzon has got control back for his team. Double stomp to the midsection by Arzon. And refusing to let Cyber Slayer make the tag. Double knee stomp. Tag is made to the Spoiler. As Nikki Wyld looks on, cheering on her boyfriend and her partner in crime. Chin crusher from the Cyber Slayer as he's going right back on the Spoiler. The Spoiler's had some bad luck against these two thus far. And Cyber Slayer going to make the tag to Slayer VX. Looking for that big lariat, but Slayer able to get away from him. And stomping away on the arm. The gloved hand that is known for that vicious iron claw. Oh, wait a minute. Dragon Screw leg whip from the Spoiler. And could that be enough to start turning the tide for the Spoiler? Kick to the middle of the back. Collar and elbow tie up. Got him up. Snake Eyes connects. Oh, and that one took a lot out of the Slayer. Tag is made to Derek Arzon. Collar and elbow tie up once again. Slayer now got Arzon hefted up. Drapes him throat first over the top rope. Tag is made. In comes the Cyber Slayer. And it's Arzon with the advantage. Double leg takedown looking for the stop. Slayer able to get away from it. Springboard into an enziguri, but blocked. But Arzon continues to apply the pressure. Big headbutt. Look at this. Arzon's a madman. Headbutt after headbutt to that helmet. And Cyber Slayer, well, maybe Arzon should have thought better about headbutts. It didn't seem to have too much effect on either of them. Double arm suplex from Arzon. He's going to tag in the Spoiler and probably try to clear the cobwebs. Spoiler 3 now. Looking to take advantage of the prone Cyber Slayer. Going for a cover. Count of 1. count of 2, and a kick out as Slayer looked on. Oh, he was lying in wait for Arzon. Got him with that spine buster. Arzon sent unceremoniously to the outside. Cyber Slayer now has got Spoiler in a compromised position and kicks away at the arm. Spoiler back to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Sends Cyber Slayer into the corner. What's he looking for here? Just rams him into the turnbuckle. Going back for more. And ramming that helmet over and over again into the top turnbuckle. Trying to see, I guess, if he can make a dent. Spoiler rolling him over. Cover. Count of 1. Count of 2. And almost 3. Spoiler keeping Cyber Slayer in the ring. Cyber Slayer fighting back with a punch to the gut and a big windmilling right. Got him from behind and a backbreaker. Tag is made to Slayer VX. Collar and elbow tap. Spoiler sends Slayer into the turnbuckle. Big right hand from the Spoiler 3. And now it's the Slayer's turn to eat some turnbuckle courtesy of the Spoiler. And boy, that looked like it really affected Slayer. Tag is made to Derek Arzon. Collar and elbow tie up. Arzon, double arm suplex. Cover. Count of 1, count of 2, and a kick out by Slayer. Kick and a series of forearm shots. And a thrust kick to the midsection. Oh, Slayer cut the second kick. And now it's Slayer with the onslaught. No, Arzon catches him. Shot to the midsection. Collar and elbow tie-up. Double arm salt once more has been a money move for Derek Arzon this match. And the arm blitz. The grounded arm blitz. The patented arm bar from Derek Arzon. We couldn't see a submission. No, Cyber Slayer in to break it up. Cyber Slayer sent to the outside by Arzon. Arzon, a top rope springboard moonsault to Slayer. And a beautiful spinning back roundhouse. Derek Arzon all over Slayer at this point as he's got the Indian Deathlock on Slayer. Lets it go. He might have gotten a submission with that move. Tag is made to the Spoiler 3. And Spoiler, he's going to head to the High Rate District. Big knee drop. The patented knee drop from the Spoiler 3. Cover. Count of 2 and broken up. Cyber Slayer sent to the outside. And once again, Forever Unchained in control of this match as the Spoiler 3 is just bullying Slayer with those kicks to the back. To the top rope, the Spoiler goes as Arzon is... Oh! He missed a knee drop! Spoiler 3 missed a knee drop! And now the Slayer VX got that nerve hold. No! Spoiler able to break free and sweeps the leg. Picks Slayer back up to his feet. Got him hoisted up in an elevated fireman's carry, but elbow after elbow, and the Slayer is free. Slayer, oh, look out! Cover! 1! Count of 2! Kick out! Kick out by the Spoiler, and this main event match continues. An inverted, almost an inverted Dominator type bomb there. Tag is made to Cyber Slayer. And now Cyber Slayer going almost for a sharpshooter. No, he's got a figure 4. He's got those legs wrapped up and just stomps the Spoiler's face into the mat. Cover, hooks the leg, 1, and broken up by lightning Derek Arzon, who was in there like a shot. And now, not quite an armbar, but attacking the arm of the Spoiler as Arzon gets Slayer to the outside, and he's going to go to work on Slayer VX. Cyber Slayer, meanwhile, gets shoved away, kicked away by the Spoiler 3. Collar and elbow tie-up. Spoiler's got him up, spine buster, cover, Count of 1, count of 2, and a kick out by Cyber Slayer at the last possible moment. Oh my, what a fist drop! And Cyber Slayer is leaking oil. Spoiler not letting up the offense. This is a vicious beatdown. Cyber Slayer grabs the arm, rings it down. Spoiler blocks the punch. Big headbutt. Spoiler holds on. A second headbutt. And a third headbutt, and down he goes. Spoiler setting up. He's got him. Here it comes. Spoiler alert. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Broken up by Slayer VX. Match continues. Spoiler picking up right where he left off on Cyber Slayer. Slayer gets into the outside by Arzon. Arzon going to continue to go to work. Spoiler with the leg drop for the top rope. Cyber Slayer has taken a beating, but he comes out with a float over DDT. Collar double tie up. Spoiler has got Cyber Slayer up. Snake eyes. And that leak is getting wider and wider. As Slayer has just dropped Derek Arzon in a sidewalk slam on the outside, and here comes Cyber Slayer, and now the spoiler's been busted open. Cyber Slayer with new life, taking the fight to the spoiler. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Spoiler kicked out, and the match continues. Cyber Slayer missed the knee drop. Collar double tie up. Cyber Slayer's got Spoiler compromised and in the wrong corner, but Spoiler's fighting his way out. Spoiler with big meat hooks of hands and punches, dragging Cyber Slayer over to his corner. There's the tag to Derek Arzon, and look at this. Referee can't allow that kind of double teaming. He was in the ropes. Cyber Slayer fighting out, double underhook suplex to Derek Arzon. Tag is made to Slayer VX as Arzon has had the wind taken out of him. Slayer's got him locked up. Here it comes one more time. No! Hip toss! Arzon with a hip toss! A quick cover! Slayer able to get a foot underneath the rope. And Derek Arzon looks like he's had it. Cyber Slayer, belly-to-belly suplex. Arzon rolling out of the way, trying to get some offense in on Slayer. Got the arm, rolls him over, and drops the leg. Cyber Slayer with a forearm to the back. Sends Arzon into the wrong corner, for Arzon anyway. And a kick to the exposed knee, right to the side of that exposed knee. Snake eyes on the top turnbuckle. Arzon fighting out with that kick to the face. Belly-to-belly suplex from Cyber Slayer, who goes right back to work on the arm of Lightning Derek Arzon. And now he's got an armbar, looking for the submission victory on Arzon. And Arzon rolls out and lands some bare-knuckle punches to Cyber Slayer. Cyber Slayer, half and half suplex, no! Beautiful counter from Derek Arzon. Arzon, Thunderstroke! 1! Broken up by Slayer VX. Arzon with a Russian leg sweep. And now hammering away at Slayer. Rolls Slayer to the outside, and there's the tag to the Spoiler 3. Cyber Slayer back to his feet, coming right up to Spoiler. Spoiler catches him. What are we going to see here? Oh yes, in the fine tradition of the Spoilers, the Spoiler 3 is going to walk the top rope. Hammering blow to the Cyber Slayer. Every spoiler has been able to use that particular top rope maneuver to great effect, and it gets the win for Forever Unchained. The Slayer Core has been eliminated from title contention for the tag team titles, and Forever Unchained are successful in their debut, and they will move on in the tag team title tournament. The winners of our main event, Caracara on the Spoiler 3, Forever Unchained. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us for this edition of iNCW Undercard. Thank you so much for joining us for our relaunching of this television program. We certainly hope that you enjoyed it, and we will see you next Thursday at this same time, 8 p.m. Central. Until then, folks, my name is Gary Bloomfield. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night.